Many people would love to sell their home for maximum price value, but don't have or want to spend a considerable amount of money to get their home ready for sale. Hi, my name is Pierre. I'm a local licensed realtor in 2 states, and today I'm going to share with you how to sell for more and to spend less. That's right. How do you spend less money on the preparation of your home as you get it ready for sale, but maximize the value? Today I'm going to give you the 5 C's of how to have a low cost sale of your home. Are you ready? Let's get into it. I created this channel to help real estate buyers and sellers, so please feel free to like and subscribe. It would really help me out as I provide you with this powerful knowledge. Number 1, the first C is competition. You have to understand that when you put your home on the market, you're not just putting your home on the market, you're putting your home on the market in competition with other homes in the area that are on the market as well. And so you have competition. And so what you want to understand is when I put my home on the market, how does it compare to other homes? And what a realtor can do is help you see the other homes that are on the market and compare those homes to give you a better sense of where your home is in competition. And I'll share with you the next C of why that's really relevant. But before I do, let's say you go to the shoe store to buy some shoes and you see a pair of shoes that you really like, and then you see a pair of shoes that you kind of like, could see yourself wearing, and then you see some other shoes that you're really not interested in. Well, what are you doing when you're looking at those shoes? You're comparing one set of shoes to another set of shoes, and you're asking yourself, which one could I see myself putting on and wearing? In the same way, people are looking for homes and they're comparing one home to another home and saying, where could I see myself living? But the next thing you do when you're looking for shoes, most of us, is you lift up that shoe to see what the tag is and what the price is, or you're looking at the price as you look at the shoe if they have it labeled, which leads us to our number 2 low-cost way, which is competitive pricing. Now, let's say you're in that shoe store and you see 2 pairs of shoes and the one you like better is actually $10 less. Game over. Game on. It's time to get that pair of shoes. But what if that set of shoes that you really like is $10 more? Well, for most of us, probably wouldn't break the bank, wouldn't really shift our decision too much. It's worth the $10. $50? $100? Now it starts to change. So number 2 is competitive pricing. You have to know where you should competitively price your home based on the condition and based on, number 1, the competition. And this is done when you have a professional realtor by your side who is giving you not just comps, but an analysis of what your home compares to other homes and what the competitive price should be. If you price your home too low, you might actually be cheating yourself out of what you could get for the sale of your home. And if you price it too high based on other homes in the area and just based on the condition of your home, you might be sitting on the market and eventually your price is going to come down. Number 3, curb appeal. When a person walks up to the home and they see that the landscaping is set, the flowers are blooming, there's no clutter, the grass has been cut, wow, they go, oh my gosh, this is a beautiful house. Even before they step into the house, their psychology says this is a great house. But the curb appeal means more, not just even when they come to the house, because most people aren't coming to the house until they first see the house online. So that curb appeal is so important because the photography that takes place to position and market your home is going to have a picture of the front of the house. And it's required that the first picture shown on the MLS is an outside picture. So what's the first thing they're going to see? The outside of your home. So curb appeal is one of the least expensive things. I mean, a bag of mulch is not much money. It doesn't take much effort to do a cleanup of the front of your house for most people or to hire it out at a low cost. So the number 3 is curb appeal. Make sure the front of your house looks clean, looks prepared. Might mean power washing the driveway, not too expensive. Might mean trimming the bushes, putting down some mulch. Maybe even, here's a secret tip, paint the front door. Paint the front door. Make it attractive. All right. 4th inexpensive way to sell your house for more has to do with clutter. You need a clutter-free home. This costs you zero. It costs you time, effort, energy. It costs you maybe it costs you something to store the things that you're getting rid of or temporary holding. But in many cases, you could put those things maybe in your garage if you have one and just stack it all away. Sometimes, you go to show a house and the house looks beautiful, looks clean, and you're just falling in love with the house. And the next thing you know, you open the garage and it's like, there's all the mess. And it's not uncommon. I mean, over time, we accumulate as people. And, if for myself, raising a family, so busy running and raising a family, running a business and doing what I do, that things tend to, accumulate over time and get cluttered. I was just speaking to a future real estate client who is looking to sell in probably 6 months or more. But the reason is because he and his family lived in that home for decades. And what happens over decades of time is we accumulate stuff. But the reason this is so important is because when someone comes into the home, they're not being empathetic towards you about the life you've lived and how much, time has passed and we accumulate things. They're looking and ideally looking at your home as a place to live, and they're idolizing, oh my gosh, this is a beautiful place. And clutter just takes away from that. And there's really a low-cost solution there to get rid of clutter, put it in storage, get rid of stuff, take it to Goodwill, whatever you have to do. Finally, the final C, consultation. Consultation is when you bring a professional realtor into your home and say, look around. What do you see that I could change? Low-cost items, high-cost items. Now, there's always more money you can spend in any home, whether it's updating a kitchen, updating a bath. But if you're going on the low-cost end, you want that realtor to look through and say, all right, here's the things I would do at low cost. It might be painting. It might be just moving some things around or eliminating some things from inside the home to make it look a little more spacious. But you need a consultation. You need someone who's close to the market, better understanding of what makes a home sell. So those are my top 5 for you today. If you want low-cost solutions to maximize the price and the sale of your home, that's it. Make sure you go down this list again and do what I've told you to do. Number 1, look at your competition. Number 2, have competitive pricing. Number 3, make sure there's curb appeal. Number 4, reduce clutter. And number 5, get a consultation from a professional realtor who can help you. If you'd like my help, feel free to reach out to me. My website is www.pmereal for Pierre Marc Ede Real Estate, pmereal.com. Feel free to email me, call me, text me, send me a message. I'd love to help you in any way I can. Take care and God bless.